Hello, hello. Let's say I hate myself, so we decided that I want to play today Lobotomy Corporation. It's probably going to be a terrible experience, but who knows, maybe it isn't. I have never tried this game before, so it's going to be my first playthrough. I've played a bit of Limbus Company though, so maybe it will help. Oh. What the fuck is this? Why the game started to be in fucking Korean, I guess? I would actually prefer it to be in English, because I have no idea how to read or do anything about the Korean language. So yeah, I guess it's fine then. Let's go for a tutorial mode first. So it's management, employees and emergencies, whatever this thing means. Let's go for a management. So initializing systems. Hello manager, welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. Okay, so we can use just WASD. We can zoom with FOG or just with scroll. Okay, scroll is going to be easier. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Okay. So what do we have here right now? Well done. The information displayed in the panel is right. Blah blah blah. Statistics and eager equipment. That was also in Limbus, right? They're like skills of characters? Whatever this is actually. Tell me if the game is too loud, I can always turn it down a bit. Or if it's too quiet, I will bounce audio. Maybe this will be better, because I won't mess up with the text here. So what is this here? Standard red stick. Lazy newbie. Same as me, to be honest. I guess it's damage. I guess this is like defensive stats and some skills. The top bar on the left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect at the end of the day. The top right corner lists what missions you were able to attempt today. Okay. Our company produces energy when a product called positive encapsulin P, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates P boxes while it's worked on. Okay. So where is the containment? Oh, there is the containment. As you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality. Okay, so I have no idea how to respond. Okay. That's actually pretty important, I guess. Probably people with a lot of experience will know how to actually manage this shit. Which will be useful, not gonna lie. Let's give me check something, because I don't see the chat and I have no idea if I fucked something up or not. Oh no, I guess it works right now. Instinct works satiates an abnormality psychological needs and desires. Okay, so when agent conducts instinct work, the fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising the health points. Okay. Now please click on the agent. So this one, I guess. Okay, so they are going here and they are trying to reach the abnormality, which is some kind of a dummy, which looks like those used with car crash tests, right? They look similar. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. Okay, that's fine for me, being honest. It's fine with me. So right now they are calm. Abnormalities release enkephalin, I guess it's pronounced this way, when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. Okay. So he's calm right now. However, if abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin. Instead, it will damage the agent. Okay. The abnormality mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. The outcome can be predicted based on the amount of P boxes we obtain during the work process. Okay, so they have good, neutral, or bad. They may even attempt an escape. I guess this one is important. Are they going to kill me or not? Okay, so here we have those. I think it's used as energy in Limbus, isn't it? After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Okay, so we can heal them. Whenever the department regenerator gouge feels completely, employees in the main room will be healed. Okay. Okay, so this is the period we cannot work with it right now. So we have more people here. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. Okay. The containment unit. Let's go here. Oh, this one. So we can go for the inside. They have the same level. So I guess it doesn't matter. At least I hope it doesn't matter. And we need to get 20 of the there. I will remember the name at some point. Enkephalin? P boxes. Let's fuck it. See, they've collected a sufficient number of these abnormality P boxes. Okay, so it like inside, I guess. The information about an abnormality. You will need to spend some more unique P boxes we collect from abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality. Okay. Details and tips concerning the management of abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of willful? Clip-off counter? I guess it's clip-off counter. And cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read abnormality encyclopedias thoroughly. Okay. So let's unlock more. Okay, so repression doesn't work. Clifford, counter, blah blah blah, maximum quill of counter. Escaping is weak. Escape information. You have now maximized the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of encyclopedia, the observation level of abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as increased work speed and success rate. Once the observation level reaches a certain point, the instruction and production of ego equipment from the abnormality will become available at the cost of unique PE boxes. Okay, so we can get ego weapons out of it, or ego suits. Let's create some. I guess we can give it to our employees, right? Can hear what ego gift might present to an agent. Okay, so this is an ego gift. Plus 2 HP, plus 2 sanity points. Each time an agent finish. Okay. So this is 100%, but it probably will be a lot lower in the normal game mode. Abnormality story records. Okay, so there we have lore. That's fine. So let's try the attachment. There is one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, a Clifford, I guess, meltdown gouge will fill by 1 tick. And the gouge was completely a Clifford meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number of the right part of the gouge. Okay. So meltdown is something that we can't avoid, but it's something that will be a bit of a problem, right? I guess it will be a bit of a problem. The meltdown can be resolved by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of energy that we collected will be lost. And the Clifford counter of the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Okay, so we need to prevent it. Okay, but we have succeeded the day 1 workday. Okay, so we can use manual by clicking F1. That's fine with me. Okay, so the visual level will increase. Okay. LOB as a reward for hard work in accordance with your management ranking, whatever this is. Okay, so we need to keep agents alive to increase management ranking. Okay, that's fine. So we are nearly like a good corporation. Nearly. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, so finish missions here. Advance next day or retry the current day. That agents and lost ego equipment will be recovered if you decide to retry. You will lose any abnormality observations, PE boxes, extracted ego equipment, and promotions earned if you begin a new day. Okay. Yes, I would like to go to another one. So there's a lot of information to acknowledge. When the mission is successfully completed, you will be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for department various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during deployment. Okay, so there are research proposals. The research projects to activate assembly summons. Okay, so I guess this one we need to do right now. Please proceed. How do you recall how you were rewarded LOB for your skill during management? You can see the total amount of LOB you have gathered here. Okay, so we have 3 LOB points. LOB points. For this part of my instruction, I will show you how to spend some of your LOB to hire new agents and how to deploy them. Okay, so hire. So new to be higher. We can check the virtues on them. Okay. We need to click those points to check there. So we can hire them. Click on the agent. Some more stats here. Strengthen employee. Okay, so we need to use this points to unlock powerful agents. It will be probably better to work with more powerful abnormalities, right? I'll give them some equipment. Oh yeah, so we cannot use them immediately. We have to wait for the next day. It's a bit annoying. Okay, so just random one. Ego suit. Let's go for this one. Can we? Oh, so we can use the same thing on different workers? Yeah, I guess. It's not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but we need to do them. So manual begin management. Would you like to advance? Yes. A lot of stuff that needs to be acknowledged. Let me explain how a manager should deal with emergency situations. A number displayed is fucking hell. Clifford counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines, throw in the abnormality encyclopedia, or fail to avert a Clifford meltdown in time. Okay. Shall we find out? Okay, so I guess they don't like the repression. This will be probably a bit of a problem to us. Center of the Earth is very sad. Okay, it wants to follow them. I don't believe it's a good idea that he follows us. Okay. He's broken out. An abnormality Clifford counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it's escaping, so we need to suppress it. Okay. Abnormalities can inflict 4 different damage types. Red, which decrease health, white, which decrease sanity, black, which will decrease both, and pale, whatever the pale color is, HP by a percentage based on target maximum HP. Okay. Okay, so this one is weak to this white, I guess. Multi-threat damage and is weak to white damage. How convenient that our agents are equipped with exosuits that resist red. Using Ego weapon whose grade is higher than abnormality least level, they will deal more damage and take less damage as well. Okay, so it's theft to theft, so it doesn't apply. Okay, so it's like rock, paper, scissors, right? I guess it's like rock, paper, scissors here. At least it should be. At least it should be. So let's go and suppress it. Okay, so it will be shocking, few damage. Okay. So SP will drop if they are fighting abnormalities. I would never think of that. It's a bit too strong for one agent. Select two other agent by clicking them. Oh, so we can use them both. Oh. Or can I? Let's see. Oh, so I need to get this one here. Or not. You can pause the time. Okay, so we can pause the time here by pressing space bar. Ah, so I can click manually both of them. and order them to go here. It's killed. They didn't get it back here. By clicking and dragging. Okay. They will go here then. What the fuck is this guy doing? They look like they are a bit crazy, aren't they? What the hell are you doing, guys? McKenna has gone mad. Okay, so it's a bit weird. They will panic on their highest virtue. The currently panicking employee here. Okay, so white and black ego weapons can restore SP somehow. Yeah, let's go and kick her ass until she's fine. That's a good idea, right? Just smash them with a hammer. Great. It's really well done. Let's go to our agent by selecting all of them and manually moving them to the secondary mouse button. Oh, there is just a recall. Useful. This guy is also looking like he's low-key panicking right now. I wish you good luck. Okay, that was a lot of fucking reading. Mucho texto. Let's just start a new game and roll with it. I guess it's gonna be more funny. Okay. So what is this 0303? It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Okay, so this is Angela. Whoever she is. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worries in speaking with me or asking any questions. Okay, so this is why the RAM is right now so fucking expensive. It's a pretty name for AI, wouldn't you say so? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Oh, and I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think, I look too human to be an AI, am I wrong? However, there's a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the system of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of a morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. So, Mona Lisa? Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. I like your hairstyle, being honest. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I'm working as intended. Like, she's fucking pale, but the hair is nice. I like the gradients. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. Oh yeah, multitasking is a hard thing. You can't tell me it isn't. I'm the best in the majority of work fields. I'm able to handle the work of several thousand people at a time. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Oh my goodness, this game came out like years ago, right? And they kind of predicted what is happening right now on the market. Yeah, it came out 8 years ago. It was 2018. 2018 was 8 years ago. I'm getting fucking old. Well, enough of introductions. Could you inform me about the company? It's not a bad thing to ask about. Your world is constantly growing and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happen to stumble upon mysterious beings who adapt abnormalities. Then we figure out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via special method. Okay, so just suppressing them and torturing them and keeping them captivated. To isolate them in a controlled environment and then to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Okay, so wings were present in lobotomy, not in lobotomy, in Limbus company. They're basically like a mini governments of the world, kind of. They work together, but sometimes against together. It's a weird thing geopolitically. Once you're fully placed into the role as a manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It's very important that you know and understand those beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. You've joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation always looking for a way to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs. Okay, so there is more AI than just one. That's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Not really, of course. Trustworthy. She is, yeah. You can hear rush footsteps from behind. Manager. Is she also a fucking AI? I arrived just on time. I mean, Slate is on time with me. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation. Wasn't I forced to do it? I kinda feel that I might be forced to do it. I want to disturb this touching moment, Malkut, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corporation. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems like Miss Angela is in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroths are looking forward to meeting you. Okay, so there are Sephiroths. Sephiroths were present in the Bible, right? Weren't they like children of angels and humans or something like this? Might be drinking. Well, maybe not all of them. She's Malkut, I'm sorry. Okay, so she's in charge of control team. You're a bit nervous. Yes, I am a bit nervous. I'll be sure to help you. Not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sephiroth. You know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction or add salt instead of sugar to food. I like a bit of salt in my coffee. But still you can do it, just like I managed to. Okay, so we will going to get an easy task. I can't take it anymore, manager. Are you here, right? have to get out of here, please. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible, I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Should we intervene? Or should we let her handle it? I believe it might be better to let her handle it, since it's our first day here. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed, these kinds of things happen quite often. Right, must be your first time you've seen something like this. Okay, so Miss Angela her do this is a tiny hiccup, nothing to be worried about. No, please, manager, please. What the hell is this sound? Manager, please make sure to remember that the primary goal is harvesting energy from abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. So we need to complete 3 work processes with abnormalities. Okay, so right now it's a control team, and we have a safety team, an information team, and training team. Okay, so let's expand this department. There's a lot of going on. It's actually a shame that they didn't do a voice acting for this particular game. The Limbus company is great because they have one. Okay, so we have a River, the unknown one. Can we hire somebody? Let's say we go for Fortitude and hire this guy. So we have 2 employees right now. And back in management. Okay, so here we have something. We have no idea about it. Oh, pop, 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 pop. What the hell is happening? Let's select this guy and go for instinct, I guess. We'll see what will happen later. It looks like a old tattoo, right? Like the old tattoo styles. With the thorns and the skull. Rose is terrified. Okay, I hope it's working. I really hope it is. It's elicit a response. Okay, so the fortitude definitely didn't work here. So let's him handle it. Maybe let's go for attachment. So this guy was working and he lost a bit of sanity. Maybe attachment will be better here. Basic information cost 8 boxes. That ain't going to be easy. Humanity sin. What is humanity sin? Being born? That's 0. No, it's 0303 was indifferent. Okay. This one is working. That's good. Okay, so let's grab this one. 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. Zain. Work damage white. So let's get the insight. Work list high, come on. Okay, so we can go for the second one. For the insight. They are healed, so they can go for it again. Fortunately, there's nothing more that we can do right now. I only have one. Okay, so we can go for the inside twice. Then we should change how we work with this abnormality. Fortunately, we should get more boxes to buy some more information about it, about the once in 100 of good deeds. Okay, so we have completed the workday. But I guess it's gonna be a good idea to... Okay, so attachment works great here. That's quite a lot. Manager guidelines. Let's go for this. Once in hundreds of good deeds will restore the employee mental state when the work result is good. Tiffany, who received this beneficial, commented that it felt refreshing. Okay, so this abnormality is not as bad, I guess. And the probability of ego gift is 5%. Penitence hats, SP +2. Okay, that's fine. I guess we can complete the workday. Let's go for the next day here. I don't believe that there is much more that we can do right now. Yes, I would like to proceed to the second day right now. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Let's go for the curse. Face the fear, build the future. That's the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me if you had to choose one, what part of the motto would you prefer? Face the fear or build the future? I guess build the future. The future is inevitable, but never undecided. We may shape the future. The LobCorp is innovative company. Yeah, so inventive that they basically broke the world in some point and they let the abnormalities escape at the end. At least that's why we can get from Limbus. This is the lack of vocabulary. Simply remarkable. Yeah, the technologies could be a salvation, but they could also be a bane to humanity. With this we will mold the future. Yeah, of course. There was a bit of a confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I'm in charge of the security in your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephira meeting room. I heard that a control employee has resigned from the corporation. So I guess resigned is just an execution. Shot in the back of a head. Toss him in the water in a plastic bag, like a Dexter would do. Good job. You don't know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I guess I know. I guess I fucking know. I'll take that as a no. I think I know. I sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any error or synergy with each other. One of the actors decided to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part. Okay, so they like to work as a mindless hive mind, kind of, I guess. A bit, maybe, probably a bit. But they leave the stage without fulfilling their part. Okay, so their life is finished. So the guy is dead. So it's like B class in SCP? Or D class? Was it D class or B class? Maybe it was D class. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Perfect. Have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities Yeah, I guess it was the job application. Those entities wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. Oopsie! The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data. Okay, so sometimes we are fucked because we are fucked. I guess this is the roguelike part of the game. A weird feeling. The job isn't to just keep the abnormalities in control, you need to make sure that they are happy, so they produce as many PE boxes as they can. Please work hard on this. Everything else should be a secondary objective. Okay. So we still need to go for the control team expansion level. I guess right now it will be the wisest to buff the current employees because we have only 2 abnormalities, we don't have more of them. So hiring another agent would be probably a waste of lot points. Game acceleration, the flow of time. Joint command permits you to give across divisional codes between departments. I will take this one. Yeah, I will take this one. So let's go for the Reaver. Strengthen employee. So let's buff the temperance stat, not the justice, the temperance stat. And here with this guy, we can try this one. Oh, we didn't have any lab points, so we can't. Just begin a new day then. Okay, so this one work with here and high attachment. What the hell is here? What the fuck is this guy? It looks like a cockroach mixed with a deer mixed with a human with something instead of his head. Let's try instinct. We know that this guy works well with the attachment, so we can work with that. Okay, it's not looking like it's working. Because we only get 1 P boxes. Yeah, definitely it wasn't happy about what happened. Yeah, let's just go. Why the hell are you happy? No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Cancel en route. Order suppression. The guy went fucking mad. Oh fucking no! No, I will just rewind the fucking day. Oh fuck. The guy just killed him. Okay, so the attachment definitely works here. Maybe insight? Maybe insight will work then. Fits nothing. Yeah, so definitely 1 sin is fine, but here there was a problem. Look, oh no, he's still getting damaged. I can't stop it, right? Oh, why is he... Oh, he's gone mad again. Okay, so bros, stop moving. Great. Let's go for attachment again. Can we use the other P boxes to work with this guy? No, not really. Okay, so the stuff that we know for sure. Instinct isn't working. Insight isn't working, so it's either attachment or repression. Retry the day. Okay, so this is what this game is all about, I guess. About fucking refreshing the day. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Let's try repression. Maybe this time it will work. Here we need to obtain... what exactly? The escape information and manager guidelines. Then we can also create some ego stuff. It will be useful, I guess. Okay, so... repression works somehow? Or not really? It's like... mid? Oh no, it's definitely working. We are fine. Because I guess 7 over 3 or 8 over 3 is... good enough. Okay, so it was repression. Repression just works. Okay. Let's go manager guidelines. Commenting repression work with F0244 showed the best energy results. Okay, so repression is definitely the best thing. But negatively affected the health. Why it negatively affected the fucking health? Okay, and just go with attachment again, and let's go for the repression with Rose, because they're healed, fortunately. What we can... oh, let's accept this one. After the maximum number of P box was produced with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, is restored the mental health of every employee in the department. So this abnormality is good. We like the cross skull. And we can create some weapons. Okay, here it's technically working. What the fuck is this? Are those eyes? Could be eyes. The cast here remind me of the fucking pig, which was in Solar Opposites. They were cutting the ribeyes out of it. Oh, shit! What the hell happened here? What was that? The employee was eaten, I guess. Oh, we cannot manufacture this, but we can manufacture this. So let's manufacture this. Oh, shit. That was, I guess, the special ability, because we have worked too much with it. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health. Okay. After repeated repression work collapsed with a weak mount on the floor. Once it passed, the liver who carried the work process began to suffer. Okay, so this is also what could happen. That's a problem, I guess. The survival rate was 50%. So ranking C. Let's retry this again. Yeah, let's face the retry button. The title is accurate, at least the miniature is accurate. Let's go for the attachment here. And we need to repress this guy a bit. So we know what's in here. We can try to unlock the base information. By the way, how was your day, guys? Everything was fine? I was just... Oh shit, it's not working here. It should, the chance is technically high, but... Ah... He's gone mad again. Fucking hell. This is just like a fucking random event, isn't it? The chance was technically high. I have no idea how high the high is in this game, but... it looks like it's a problem. Repression is the only thing that can work on this shit. But we need to hit the percentage. Because this guy is cool. But this piece of crap, on the other hand, is a problem. Yeah, like look. This time it fucking worked. This time it's working as intended. Why did you get cheesecake flavored energy drink? I actually pretty like the cheesecake ice cream that I got once. But this one sounds scary. By the way, what is it, a new monster or something else? Oh no, oh no, 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 meltdown. I forgot about this gouge. I'm stupid. I will be dying repeatedly over this one fucking thing, and I will be repeating the second day all over again, all over again, all over again. Let's say I'm not smart enough. A bit dense. Okay, so here we can do this, and we can do this. Okay, so when it does this, it's just killing my employee. Nope. We can do better. We can do better. I have to do better. I will not forget about the gauge this time. And by the way, energy drinks are pretty bad for your health. Remember that. It's better to drink coffee or something like this. Okay, so this one is fine. By the way, there is a lot of to read here. We have to do it at some point. Let's get the guidelines. And let's the attachment again. Okay, so this guy is right now okay. Let's go for them to unlock some guidelines. Improve the health. Let's try attachment. Yeah, 1 sin of the 100 deeds is cool. cool with what we're doing here. No, it's fucking gouging again. The cliff of counter is basically 1 on this fucking guy. So we can work at him once. And then what? I change what I've done with him. And work out on repression. I did something other than repression. Why didn't improve the health of it? Why it's still fucking mad? This game hates me, isn't it? But I can do like one fucking thing on him? Maybe we need to wait more than this. This guy is nervous. Let's just stick to the manual, my friends. What's here? A silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull with a cross. It wears a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. Its appearance is bizarre. It fits on the evil that seeps out during conversation between people. The assigned employee must kneel before it. Standing appears to be acceptable and present their evil by confessing their sins to it. The way it fits is unknown. Okay. Levels. A smile, lie, or action that goes unnoticed. Sins that are more serious and can be shared with close friends. Sins so profound that they cannot be shared with anyone. Okay. Employee reacted lost 6 years of their memory. Okay, so we cannot tell it the level 3 sins. It doesn't like it. Religions are dead. Lovely. I was just reading. This shit hates me. This shit hates me. This guy loves me, this shit fucking hates me. Maybe this one, he will not die on the first attempt on working with this fucking abnormality and not kill everyone else during whatever happens here. Like this one is lovely. See, they're working together, they like each other, they talk. Friendly behaviors, he's happy. It even restores the mental health of every employee in the department. Why he gone mad again? I'm going to kill myself. Rose, just fucking work with him. I know he looks like a hybrid of a deer, Bambi's mother, and a cockroach, but get yourself together, man. Like, be like this guy. Okay, so this time he at least survived. Yeah, we can go for the attachment again here. I'm kind of scared to work with this guy again today. Because he feels like he will just kill the employee again and the run will be fucked. Like, completely. So I guess it could be better to leave him right now in this state, buff the repression, and then get back to it. Also, we can do something, right? Type white damage. I guess we can do the ego suit. And let's work with this guy again. This is a piece of crap. He hates us. He definitely hates us. Cliff of Meltdown. Yeah, but this guy is cool. I believe it would be fine. Are there any abnormalities here? Like, no, like this guy is getting crazy. I would high five you. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's go for the escape information. Non-escaping entity. This guy wouldn't even escape us. He's just cool. Let's... Emergency situations. The cliff counter escaping abnormality 0 will leave the containment unit. Can decrease not just due to bad work results, but violation. Blah blah blah. I don't fucking care. Let's just work. Let's just complete the day, and it's fine. No one died. It was just like 7th attempt, maybe 8th attempt. So we are fine. We are okay. People have been committing sins long ago. Why did they commit sins knowing it's wrong? It's a good day. Are you still shy today? I'm coming to you. You who will be reduced to ash like me. They look like they're harder with the F here. The guy from the sins was cool, so let's grab another sin guy. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. Number 3 is a mysterious one. Why is it? In the old fables, it's common for a mysterious entity to appeal and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. So a genie. I'm not a major billionaire that can grant you wishes. That's a bummer. Chat, can you grant me wishes? It would be lovely. I would actually take a pack of nuts. And aspirations. Common among them was seeking some kind of growth. Spiritual maturity. What should I would want? I would like to wish for the company to prosper. I would wish to mature my spirit. The company must grow. It's like Factorio Enfield. The company must grow. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. I work for LabCorp. Being unemployed wasn't being dead, isn't it? Our company will see things that cannot be seen. And you will feel things that cannot be felt. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I have seen yet. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. So I guess they are just dead. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal though. You did it again, you did it flawlessly too, yeah, because I did it like 8 fucking times. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I can get through it. I know I'm slower like the others. Yeah, I'm also dense. I also have to check my list and I'll miss something important. That's why I have a notebook on me all the time. It's kind of like ADHD thing. I have the same problem, actually. Especially if I'm not taking my meds. But yeah, it's sometimes a problem, sometimes a bigger one, sometimes not. But it is a problem. My biggest problem is that I tend to just skip my list and don't do all the things that I have to do because of whatever reason. Been carrying code for so long that's almost worn out. It's been with me since I began working here as a Sephira on the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've gotten everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was even capable of thinking. It feels as if I wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't a control team. Malkut, please finish the report I requested by the end of the day. Sure thing, boss. Well, I should get going right now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. I think also Angela is an important character in the Library of Ruina, or whatever the second game from Project Moon is called, because it was Lobotomy Corporation, then it was Library of Ruina, I think it was, and then Limbus Company, the Limbusi, and they're working on the other ones. Especially but for Malkut, you have noticed, haven't you? I can't complain though, it only makes it easier for me to control her. Okay, so stupid employees are better to control? I guess it's true. As you may know, our facility isn't really the most stable thing. We're only able to keep the abnormalities contained thanks to Clifford deterrents, which we briefly adjust down just before the work day begins. But the deterrence becomes unstable as time goes on, and eventually some abnormalities may undergo a meltdown. Flow of time, joint commands. I guess let's go for this one. Confirm. So Rose. You stupid bitch. Work success, work speed, justice. Max SP, max HP, work success, temperance, attack speed. Yeah, I guess we'd like to grab his temperance level a bit. Ego list. We have some ego suits, right? Oh, we have one. Penitence. It's for Zine and so it's Zine. Let's give it to Rose. Maybe it will help him. I hope. This one is Zine. Okay, we can change their default phase by spending gold points, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Can we check what those stats were given? Fortitude, prudence, temperance. Let's just hire this guy. Max. It was HP, SP, attack speed, and work success. So I'd also like to strengthen him by giving him a temperance. And I guess it is. So, can definitely work with him. Okay, what this is like... Okay, this is like a killer burp. That's actually funny. Okay, so don't fuck this up, please. And with this guy, what this guy looks like. He goes by instinct, insight, repression, or attachment. I would go for insight. And then we will see. Okay, we can... Okay, so this guy is calm today. Here it's working. Is it working here? Oh. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is actually working. It's like 50-50 right now. I kinda feel like I was fucking gambling. Okay, but this guy unfortunately is fine right now. I would like to get the weapon. Okay, so this one didn't work as well as I thought it will be. Let's go for the guideline. When an and let's stop the time when I'm reading it. When an employee entered the containment unit of another abnormality 00256, Clifford counter lowered with a normal probability. Okay, that's useful. When Max fell into panic, it's countered lower. Okay, so if we panic, it's better than if we don't. That's weird. Okay, so let's go for the attachment again. Do you want to try this guy again? Maybe. Let's go for the repression again with this guy. And let's leave this guy here for a minute. Oh no. It's a meltdown. It's a meltdown. Can't I do anything about it? Like, it feels like it's working, right? But at the same moment it doesn't. Can I really try this guy like once a day? Yeah, I guess so. But I would like to retry this day. Yeah, definitely. How is the cheesecake energy drink story, by the way? You don't seem to have finished it. Okay, he's happy. The bird is fine. Let's just go for the attachment again. Okay, it wasn't successful, but it didn't kill him. What the meltdown is happening? The fan just stopped moving. What the fuck? Oh, this guy is meltdowning? But he will not accept. Well, my tummy hurts now because it tastes like dish soap more than anything. Okay, so that's not great, to be honest. That's not great. This one cannot escape anyway. Let's go for the attachment. Tiffany is dead. Just fucking died. I guess we don't have to care about the Cliff of Counter here. Because this one will not escape. You know, if the tummy hurts, it might be good to grab a cup of tea or something. Okay, so here attachment works. Basic information, small burp. Teeth. Outcome ranges, good, normal, bad. So we did attachment here, so it's common. Okay. But it worked. I guess it's better to retry this day anyway, because the employee died. For one reason or another. Repression again. Please do not die. Attachment. We have tried the inside. We have tried attachment. I don't think we have tried instinct. Something is rumbling outside my door, and I think that my neighbor probably killed somebody right now. He's dragging the body through the corridor. Whatever. Okay, so this time it worked. Probably. Please don't fucking die. It's really fixed like they fucking killed somebody. Okay, so Tiffany, please don't die here. It chirps and stomach twitches. Same as yours, Milka. Tiffany is dead again. So we need to repress the burp? Is this the only one that we haven't tried right now? Tiffany, don't die to a burp. How was work, by the way? Everything was fine? Without any unpleasant situations, more or less. Okay, so right now it's also blah blah. It was that again. Ah, too funny. As usual. So how is the usual? Boss is screaming, everything is falling apart, and everybody hate each other, or it's fine. But also fine can be interpreted in different ways, right? So it can be, it's fine, yeah, it's great. It can be fine, it can be fine. So how was it? Okay, so attachment works here. Where's meltdown? Ah, this guy is under meltdown. We don't have to care about this particular guy. You know, a small fire on the stove, but that was it. A little fire never killed anybody, right? Unless we are in California. California likes to burn for one reason or another. Is Greece actually burning? Haven't heard about it actually. I have a friend who is Greek, but he lives in Poland for quite some time. So I don't have any additional insight about it. No! Fucking bastard. You fucking bitch. Okay, so we cannot do this again. It was like a few years ago. Okay. I only know about the economics, which fell pretty badly at some point. I haven't heard about the fires. I have a stupid idea right now. Greece is not Catholic, right? What was... it wasn't Catholic, it was the other one. Not from the... Rome, but from... the other one. What was it? I need to Google it, because I fucking forgot the word. Orthodoxy Church. What do you think would happen if Poland went Orthodox instead of Catholic? I saw a discussion about it on Reddit and I thought it's pretty funny. Because it could change the implications between the country and the neighbors, right? For example, Czech Republic. So like this fucker cannot be messed up with by repression again and again and again, but I will have to check the other stats here. Okay, so the day is fine. We can grab more of this crap. The attachment, it's common. Let's check the inside. Oh, the inside is good. Okay, so let's just finish the day without anybody dead this time. Yes, I would like to proceed to the next day. Begin the acceleration. Okay, so what do we have here? Eventually intellectuals are meaning as they forget even how to exist. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free, or the satisfaction is only a temporary thought. Isn't like kind of like a Buddhism is all about? Like, but in the Buddhism, like everything is temporary, right? I believe you. I believe this point would be one big podlasie, to be honest. Yeah, but the Catholic Church was more into destroying the paganism, I think, more than Orthodox churches. So it wouldn't be more into like the paganism stuff. I think it could be. You take pride in what you hear, and also the ties between the government and the church would probably be higher than this when it comes to the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church is more centered about their own country, basically, their own kingdom, especially during the Middle Ages. You take pride in what you do here. I guess I don't. If not, the recent news will likely change your mind. Okay, let's hear it. After your arrival, the rate of energy output increased by 13%! Oh my goodness. I believe that I increased the productivity in my latest place of work by 13% when they fired me. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let's add this. This is a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I take pride in that. Ever since I began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. Depends on the right of the Orthodox churches. Yeah, but like Orthodox in, for example, Russia and shit, aren't they like more into the like original religions here? Like, isn't it like more ties to paganism and stuff than it is with the Catholic Church, which was like only this shit, nothing else? You know, changing the holidays and stuff to overtake the paganism. So there should be good news to come. By the way, the music is right now very, very happy for some reason. A machine such as myself don't flatter easily. Is it good? I'm happy. I remember your face the first time you came in here. You were so withdrawn. I still am. Face all grey and grim. And you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy. Because like when I told Orthodox, I mean like more into what Russia did than, for example, what is in the Greece. Do you see the bottle of champagne on the table? Pour me a glass. Shall we toast? Oh, damn it. Are we drinking at work? Count me in. Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the companies they are founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. I didn't. I restarted the day all over again, so nobody died. In fact, more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. Had not the risk from the beginning. The company grows fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. By the way, fun fact. One of my friends is a lawyer and he's working in a company here that was basically founding all those weird banners like "Where are those children?" and shit. his boss was actually financing it. So when you saw the banners of like where are those children and other weird Catholic shit, it was my friend's boss. It's actually funny when you think about it. This guy has millions and he's founding this, except for some more useful stuff than a banner. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves. Oh yeah. Accepting their death with equanimity, I don't know what this means, would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. Oh yeah, lovely. That's why I popped this bottle of champagne. I've kept it for so long. Is she an AI who is drinking alcohol? Is this what ChatGPT will do in a couple of years? Maybe. Who knows? 3 cheers for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. I'll drink the champagne, of course I will. If your boss telling you to drink at work, you always drink at work. It's a cultural thing, isn't it? I actually started to believe that you cannot work in sales if you are not drinking. Like, it's not possible to work in sales if you're not a drinker. It's a bit fucked. But every proper contract and stuff is made while they're drinking. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass and then take in lightly severing the bubbles. Yeah, not to heat. It's perfect just like that. Okay, so let's expand the control team again. By the way, we should do a history lesson about Poland. It will be actually fucking funny, don't you think? Oh, you can't work anywhere without drinking. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's right. But like in sales, it's so freaking important. Like people are just crazy when it comes to that. Let's give River the penitence. Okay, so what's the new... Okay, it's a mirror. It's a bloody mirror. That's crazy. What was the info about this one? Insight was working. So, Insight it is. Okay, so we have got stuff from them. This one worked. It's common, low, very low. Okay, so probably Insight would be my way to go right now. We can try it. And let's go with Tiffany. But what do we like to do here? Oh no, the meltdown. Wasn't it supposed to... It was supposed to improve its health. And it's still crazy. What am I doing wrong? What am I just fucking doing wrong? Am I crazy? I'm stupid. I feel like I don't understand something. It will just fucking eat the employee, will it? No? Oh, okay. It didn't actually kill him. What can we use here? Tiffany, go kill yourself. I mean, in Minecraft, of course. Or in GTA 5. What the hell is he? Oh, it didn't breached. River, go, cause you are one of our best employees, I guess. Oh, this one's just observation. That's funky. Look, it assumes the shape of cheval glass, but nothing is reflected on its surface. Those who face mirror of adjustment will have their stats randomly adjusted. Okay. So, Tiffany... There we go. And here we can go for Rose to grab some insight about this guy. We can actually unlock the information about the small burp. Maximum boxes is 12. This guy goes 8. This is 10 here. For this guy we have no idea, but I will be able to unlock the information about them. Down here. Okay, it's a mirror of adjustment. Okay. Let's get a list of information. It's teeth. Maxi box is 12. White damage. Place for the guideline. After repeated repression work, Beauty and the Beast collapsed with a weak moan on the floor. Once it had passed, Oliver, who had carried out the work progress, began to suffer intensificable symptoms. Soon Beauty began to suffer and soon Beauty and the Beast was born anew. Okay. That's fine with me, I guess. Mirror of adjustment. Okay, so we just got the name. Single use abnormality. Okay, so just can I like use it again? Go for the attachment again. Okay, it's fucking changing stats. We don't have to care about this guy. I didn't work. Cumulative use is 4. The only thing it shows is people. When facing oneself in the mirror, the subject changes. Did I stop it? I did. There are numerous suggestions like the possibility of a linkage to a parallel universe or magical powers, but none of this can be confirmed. If one faces mirror of adjustment more than once a day, all the stats will lower each substantial time they face it. That's crazy. So that's why Tiffany was fucking murdered when it comes to stats. What can we unlock about this guy? When an employee enters the containment, we can stop this for right now. Under abnormalities, bit foot counter lowered. Okay. When Max fell into panic, small bit counter lowered. Small bit voluntarily returned to its containment after a panic employee returned to normal. It's also returned after a period of time has passed. Okay, so if it reach out, it will get back to its containment on itself. We don't have to do anything. What we can do, we can just keep the PE boxes, I guess. Make something out of them. Okay, so here we just need to keep it simple. And complete the day. Survival rate 100. This one was fine. We managed not to kill anybody. This time I'm getting better. Our founder A has said this to me many times. This experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded of multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course, it was fine. That's per the pleasantries, no? Another, how has your life been? An absolutely horrid one, nothing spectacular, just okay. It could be better. I think it could be better with a Polish answer. I cannot see the color of life as you do. So we are right now talking about color of our aura or something like this. I'm unable to console you with empty words such as that's not true. Many things will change while you are here. That much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the shade of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. It kinda reminds me of Bible again. I truly believe that they are doing a lot of stuff when it comes to Bible here. It also can be seen in Limbus. There's a lot of stuff from the Bible and Bible related stuff. Also other religion books. What was it? Or like just like different books. Like the Faust, for example, or I need to check the name of it. It's called Nieboska Komedia in Polish, but it's the Undivided Comedy, for example. And other stuff like this. It's like a lot of weird stuff happening. But this thing reminds me of Bible. For the mouthful and seeds stretching out to the roots and sprouting, even small leaves are challenging, full of pain. I can provide you with water and sunlight. So what you can do, your AI? Or maybe she can generate an image for me. That would be something. What do you guys think about AI? Like, I guess I know what Milka thinks about AI. That is a great thing and we should all use it, right? I'm right now waiting to be scolded, by the way. Do I have any new aggro weapons? Oh, I have more of them. packaging management. So we can just go for this guy with the attachment. The small burp was fine with insight. And the Beauty and the Beast was fine with repression right now, so we can send Rose here. Yeah, so this one worked pretty well. We can manufacture more of the stuff here. Well, I guess we can do this again. Is a small fine? I hope it is fine. Oh, this one worked pretty well. 12 points here, so we can go for the escape formation. It's also non-escaping one. Okay, so it's a meltdown? Why is it a meltdown? It's just a mirror, isn't it? Small burp was not happy today. I don't actually know what is happening sometimes with this stuff. Like, I did everything. As with all tools, is the way you use it. And right now people use it instead of their brains. Oh yeah, it's sometimes true. Especially if there is like ad grok or just like other stuff that... Oh my goodness, but ChatGPT told me so. Yeah, that's great that ChatGPT told you so. Super great. I had one thing with it when we were playing Magic the Gathering with my friends. That's one of them just said that a ruling works like weird way. It was weird for me because I knew it wasn't working this way. And when I asked him about it, he was like, "Okay, but it was what ChatGPT told him, something like this." I think I was gonna just smack him in the head. Don't get me started with how they use it instead of graphic designers. Oh, I love the idea about talking about graphic designers. I don't know if you have ever heard about it is Angel Engine. It's like it's an upcoming game, but it started as like I don't know how to even describe it. It was like story told by short videos on TikTok and stuff. It's like it's like an analog horror. So when they was releasing it, it was full made when it was made with Midjourney, and I believe that sometimes the dialogues were also made by ChatGPT or something. But I can tell they were just really stiff, and all the voices were generated. And the guy was making quite a chunk of money out of it, because, you know, millions of views, he got sponsorships and stuff. He got some artists, he made, I believe, like 2 TikToks with them, and then he fired them again, and he started using Midjourney again. Oh, and Peaceful, there was also a funny thing. But wasn't this like basically ChatGPT using itself to teach itself how to do images? And because it started doing random stuff like just more yellowish because of Ghibli, the images started to be more and more piss filtered as the time went on. Wasn't it fucking stupid? Kingsley was ordered to suppress punishing bird. When they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split and reducted. Afterwards, Kingsley was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. Stinky. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it used itself as reference because of the Ghibli images. Yeah, I believe so. It was actually really, really weird. By the way, what is this story? A small and confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and all sorts of irreverent people. So employees have said that it's cute when the bird mightily flutters its tiny wings. People have committed sins since long ago. Why did they commit sins knowing is wrong? The small bit wondered. It might be because there's no one to punish people for the misdeeds. If someone takes that role, then no foul act will happen in this world ever again. With this in mind, the little bird left the forest it's been living in and never went back. It's actually a pretty cool story right here. What do we have here? It's just logged methods. Those who face themselves in the mirror may appear the same, but actually they have become completely different people. Okay. Can we go for the inside again? It's just high, right? Let's go for the repression again. I don't remember what I've done today here. Was I using mirror 3 times? I believe I did so. Fucking hell. You bitch. Oh no, this is a mirror again. Why is the mirror unhappy again? But I think I have fortunately used a way to not get killed by Beauty and the Beast all the time. Yeah, we can use Tiffany pullover again here. Because it doesn't really matter. They are on the stats of 111. Also the fact that the image of Kirk will forever be stained by AI iterations of his face will never not be funny. Boldier type of shit. I haven't seen it. But yeah, it probably is. But like, what is the worst thing I think is that, at least for me, I used YouTube Music. And for some time, for some fucking reason, YouTube was trying to push AI generated music into my playlists. I was actually getting pretty mad about this. Because they are soulless, like those voices are just weird. Aren't they? And I think I've actually unlocked this shit. Looking in the mirror multiple times will gradually eat away one's humanity until they become indistinguishable from a hollowed husk of a man, so caution is advised. O'Brien just walked right past me without saying a word. What's up with him? Oh, he took a peek at the mirror. You know, he always complained about being born too weak. I guess he finally made up his mind about it. The satisfaction is only temporary though. What can I say? What was the last thing I made here? It probably was repression, so it will be insight right now. I'll be switching a lot of AI shit and AI features for creators is also crazy. Like you can get an idea for videos from YouTube and it's, I think, AI generated. Like when you go into the details of your YouTube Studio. There is like a fucking star. When you go into... I think it was into content. There's something like brainstorm video ideas. Something like this. It's actually fucking crazy. It's also AI narrated videos on YouTube are fucking plague. Oh yeah, they are. I actually hate this. Like, they just sound soulless. There's a lot of people doing like fan dubs of different stuff, and I have nothing against it. Like, if somebody wants to translate, for example, I don't know, Has Been Hotel or whatever it is, yeah, go for it. But it's getting fucking crazy that sometimes you're just opening a video and you are hearing, I don't know, Mr. Beast speaking in whatever language is it. And it's annoying. Like, it's just it's just like weird. Like, you hear it and you feel that's it's uncanny. It's really fucking uncanny. Everything will be peaceful while you're under their fairies' care. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. Okay, so we got this one previously. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. Huh. Let's go for this one. As you're aware, there are numbers of employees working out for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. I have nothing to say about myself. I'm just running through the forest. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing you will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face. Unfortunately, can't we close ourselves in the office? Perhaps, perchance? Maybe should them. It seems the one who set the rules in place did not consider situations like this. I believe not. And suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show that they are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. You get references for videos, script, thumbnails, tags, description, etc. Basically, the only thing that you need is just record and edit. If you have to record it, you can generate it. But yeah, like this idea is weird. And like, also the AI generated thumbnails are fucking crazy, like they are everywhere. I prefer to use just Canva to make my thumbnails. I know they're not perfect, but I guess that's better than randomly generating random stuff, which is just inconsistent. Because it is inconsistent. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you, but please keep in mind that you don't have to do everything they ask you for. Simply thank them for their effort. Oh, it's like the thing that every manager in a big corporation does. Hey GPT, generate me video without any trace of creativity and human soul. Yeah, it kind of fits the LobCorp, isn't it? Give them a vending machine and the next day will be knocking, demanding a bar. I expected to make the right decision. Okay, so she's holding them quite tightly. Yeah, like, I have a problem with it because, like, it's a weird topic, because I don't know if you know who is the Neurosama. The Neurosama is basically an AI VTuber, but it's a project of one guy who actually trained his own algorithm to interact with chat, and he's streaming with it. So for example, he's like, I don't know, trying to teach the bot basically to, I don't know, play Minecraft or to sing songs. Like, I feel like this is kind of like different than generative content that some people do, because this guy put some effort into it. He basically trained it on himself and his chat, and his chat knew that they're participating in the learning process. And you can basically feel that it's interacting with him or his friends just better because the algorithm knows them, quote unquote knows them. Same with their chat, and it's not just trained and randomly posted stuff on the internet. That is like a weird idea. Like, this guy was, he's called Vidal. He was basically really cutting himself off the idea of AI becoming human-like. But I think he kind of pushed the border, because lately, and for example, Nurasama is asking if she ever be a real girl or something like this. He's kind of acting like fucking Pinocchio father, and I think he's breaking, and that's weird. That we are in the place that some people just cannot tell the difference. Same with other people who are just treating the chats or their friends. It's weird. I'm in charge of the information team and its department. I will give you a proper greetings later. Are you planning to open up the information department? I guess. And also fucking RAM prices. Like, I was going to upgrade my PC to 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I'll probably never do that in coming years. Blade Runner type shit. Yeah, it is Blade Runner type shit. Because like, when the Nurasama was asking him about like, if I will ever be a real girl or something like this, he was basically always like, nope. He was really cut, mentally cut from the idea that she might be real or something, that she might feel anything and stuff. But right now, when he improved her visuals, when he improved her, for example, voice, that the voice actually starts to reflect emotions, like, I don't know, sadness, when it was just improved over the years, over countless hours of streams and a lot of messages, it started to be fucking weird. And I believe that he's breaking, and I believe that a lot of people are breaking this rule. But like, something fell off. And feels like Blade Runner, like the guy living in his apartment with basically a camera, or like more like a projectors and cameras, who are creating his wife, which never existed. It's crazy. Okay, so can we hire new stuff for the justice? I have to have information team right now. This is really Blade Runner type stuff. I don't even know if it can be helped. Like, if people cross this border between this, it's probably hard. I bet that when he decides to end the project, the AI will go on Tears in Rain type monologue. Yes, probably it will. We will have to watch some streams together out of it, but yeah, I guess it will. Like, it actually, quote-unquote, knows when he's restarting it and stuff. Which, as I've said, is a bit weird. I think it's just worth mentioning that this stuff is weird. 'Cause I truly believe it is. So instincts works all the time. Punching bird is acting weird again. Let's go for this. So it's Fairy Festival. It's Zion. Wing beat. Endured, normal, vulnerable. Okay. That's alright, I guess. I miss the times when internet was all about sending death threats and gaming instead of creating the moral element Frankenstein AI. I wasn't really into the first part, but I'm actually getting more and more annoyed about Discord lately. Because like when the forums were really popular, right? It was kinda easy to gather knowledge even though something happened like years ago. Like even right now, if you check, for example, Reddit, which Reddit is like something in the middle ground, you can find like posts from, I don't know, 5 years ago that will help you with your actual problem. But when it comes to Discord, like all of the messages are basically just disappearing. We can just ignore the bird right now. I believe so. It will get back at some point. And also right now when for example, Discord is trying to push like face verification, ID verification, I think that some people might just get rid of Discord. I was talking about the same thing with my wife recently. Yeah, but like, I like the forums culture. Like, I was quite into it. Much more than I am right now. When it comes to what is actually happening around on Discord. And I quite hate it. Like, the way that Discord is right now. I couldn't even read it. But the music is funky. The bird will just go away, right? Yeah. The burp went away. I love sitting on Electroda. I wasn't really into Electroda, but for example, the stuff that were just about a certain game. For example, right now I really love that Vintage Story have a forum, like proper fucking forum that people can use to find solutions to confront the ideas and stuff. And I think it's much better than Discord. Because like, I feel like when I'm using Discord, I have to read everything or nothing. I just can't get in between, because if you read everything, you will be knowing everything, but at the same time, you will just spend a shitload of time here. But if you stop the conversation for some reason, it will just disappear. And when it comes to how the search works on social media platforms, they are awful. Like, try to find a piece of information on Discord. If you, for example, mistype something, nope, you won't find it. It's like, fucking no way. And just me couldn't do much about this. Sorry. Those was normal goods mode first appeared to another employee. Okay, so they're healing. Face exact different contaminant until immediately die. Okay, so I guess they have to take care of fairies only. Or they will die. Let's go for teeth. It's fucking weird. A lot of have changed on the internet recently. But I miss when it was more about gaming than anything else. Same with like all of the ads happening all around here. By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen the Super Bowl adverts, which was basically an AI slop. I remember when League had a proper forum and 3.5 threads was questions about being banned. Oh, yeah, I also remember that. I also remember the times when if you send an email to support, they will actually respond to you. Not only send you a message that is basically generated and is always the same. The energy output of the facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. What the hell is it? Our founder A is among them. What do you know about A? A. He's a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you're able to make your dreams come true. Myself, well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he's the one who created me. He's also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? And by the way, when it comes to League of Legends, I also remember when you were getting actual bans for quitting the lobby. It was the only time when I was banned in League. Not because I was toxic, but I was dodging lobbies. When I saw that the people just act like animals, I was just quitting. I wasn't going to spend my time with guys who started World War III in the lobby over picking Zed or Yasuo. Manager, the head of this corporation, you were supposedly to set an example for others. But that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. Okay, so this guy is just scolding me over my outfit. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that a Sephira has no authority to impose penalty points. I'm sorry. I'm Miso, the Sephira of the information team. The information team is in charge of processing, archiving, I guess, all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate, so we must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. Never got banned for quitting, only for being ultra toxic Lemao. No, I was definitely banned for, I think it was 3 to 7 days when it was still working this way, before they introduced the penalty of waiting before the game starts. I was definitely banned a couple times for quitting lobbies, but I have never got any bans for doing anything toxic. When I was a couple years into my League of Legends play, let's state it this way, I was just playing without chat. It was minimized to dust. I couldn't even see anything on it, even if it was turned on. There is like enough information that I can read out of the map and pings. I don't have to have the chat. Yeah, I think it was around something like this. That it was the delay about like 20 something to 30 minutes. It was annoying, but you can basically run the game in the background watching some YouTube videos and stuff. You don't have to do it. You could just, I don't know, like play ARAMs and just get rid of it pretty quickly. But I remember being banned for quitting lobbies. I don't know how old I was. 14, 15? Maybe even younger. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. It's basically just Twitter. This guy just told what Twitter is about. But on Twitter is only misinformation. There's nothing real on Twitter right now. Or on X, I should say. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the desperation of our employees. Slivers are also creatures in Magic the Gathering. They're buffing each other. Pretty fun tribe. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you're curious about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body, so why are you exposing your face, man? I can't stand the gold, but face is still visible. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely to have been this way even before I joined the company. Oh, another person. I always like the loose tie look. Same, it's similar to the insect guy from Limbus. So, do you have any spay paper? Our department could use some. Nietzsche? Nietzsche? I would read it as Nietzsche. It's basically like Nietzsche. Oh, I deactivated my Twitter account 2 days ago and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, it's a weird platform. Especially after the change from Twitter to X. It started to be really all about rage baiting and stuff. I also started to feel that Reddit is also turning this way. It's like Facebook is just AI slop for old people. X is rage baiting people. When it comes to Reddit, it was, plus 18 stuff and some conversation about games, but lately it's been more and more about rage bait. It's much easier to rage bait people than to make them happy and interact with you when you are acting normal. You need to act like a fucking moron. I don't know, like jump outside of the window, start talking about everything that's negative. Because like if you rage bait people, they will start commenting to argue with you. If they start commenting, the post will be popular, it will show up more often. If the post will be more popular and it will show up more often, you will get paid more for ads, right? So it's just easier to rage bait than to make people happy, because people are happy and they see a happy image. They're like, oh, that's fine, that's cute, I don't know, whatever. And they're just scrolling past it. But when they saw something which is rage baiting, they start to interact with it. It's same as doing like a typo mistake in the title or in your message of like videos and stuff, or when you're a big company, often some big companies, when it comes to the adverts, they're doing like a mistake, like a typo, just 2 letters misaligned and stuff, and it always creates a lot of engagement for some reason. People just cannot get that this is not a mistake made not on purpose. It's fully on purpose, and it's made only from engagement. The other Sephiroth simply use my nickname as a joke. Ye thought these nuts, I guess. But others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there is no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? I like the sound of it. Since we're in agreement. Unfortunately, it's too CIA riddled nowadays to use normally, so I guess in a few years we'll be back to talking on forums. I would like it actually. I would actually like it. Because like it was also a thing when it comes to forums that they were made of people who were really into something. So the moderation was pretty high, and people tried to keep the standard of the conversation high and higher. So when somebody was rage baiting or doing something that could harm other people, they were just getting rid of the forum. So it was actually easier to filter stuff like this. And right now, do you think there is any moderation on, for example, X or on Discord? Reddit, it depends on subreddit, but it's still sometimes a fucking mess. The information team is always in need of more data on the abnormalities. At this point in our research, we need more to sneak with instinct work. Okay, that's not a problem. Nope. Yeah. What can I say? And also, at least when it comes to Reddit, you can feel a lot of influence from bots that are just running wild for some reason. And I mean it. Like, something is wrong. Well, they are trying to moderate Discord with the absurd age verification, but it's stupid and more like slapping a band-aid on an open wound. Controversial take. I have nothing about verification of age, and I believe that stuff like Discord and Reddit should be more concerned about the age of the users. And I believe that kids shouldn't have access to some stuff. But it's the way that they are doing it. For example, they are saying that the picture of your face, or for example your ID, will be deleted immediately after verification. But when the verification was introduced in UK and in Australia, there was a huge data breach. It was breach. Oh, the word is breach. There was a data breach when it comes to the data from Australia and UK, and there was a lot of IDs just floating around the internet. And you know, it's always lovely when somebody knows all the stuff about you. Your names, IDs. It's like, I think that European Union is trying to make something which will work as a proxy between you and a website that is trying to verify you. That basically you are only sending stuff to the government, which they basically already have. And they will always have it. So basically you are sending a request to the proxy, and the proxy is sending a signal to the app or the social media account that you're trying to log in, that you are actually 18 plus or not. And I think it will be introduced in a couple of years. I'm also all for age restricting some contents on the internet, but I don't believe this code that will delete. Yeah, I also don't believe that they will delete the data. That's the problem. Like, I'm more into the idea of what European Union is trying to do with this, like, proxy between you and owner of an app, because I don't actually believe the companies and into their intention. It's all about money. But when it comes to the government, they already have your data, so it can be leaked anyway. It doesn't matter. Why can't I? Bitch. Now it's working. Data breaches are just not funny. There is a huge market for the data. People don't actually believe it, but there is. What the hell is this one here? Oh, it's a vending machine and shooting people. Drink free. I wouldn't say I like to. Let's go for insights. It's already mad at me. Why are they already mad at me? Maybe that the laws regarding storage of data and usage of data by app should be stricter. Yeah, definitely. Like it will never happen in states or something, but at least in EU it could be something worth noticing. Well, cheers. Oh, it has to be really high to be good. 8 to 10. That's a lot. Especially when Rodo is just a bunch of slogans and warning and is actually doing shit in regards to fuse leaks. Yeah, it's actually more a pain in the ass than anything else. What can you do? Okay, who is cursed by the fairies? Oh, nobody. That's great. Where there's a... Oh, fuck. What the heck is this? It's just like a random bridge, isn't it? And everybody's busy. Fucking hell. Can I send them here? Okay, I can't. I can. It's taking them a long time. Is it even worth fighting with them? Subordinate has died because of your incompetence. Shit. I don't believe it was worth it. Huh. I don't believe it was worth it fighting them. But something. I should have Spotify's creators is just so I have actually no idea. I have never used it as a creator. But maybe it is unintuitive. I'm actually right now thinking about doing some stuff for TikTok probably. We'll see. Yeah, like right now it's a bit problematic to do anything. But I think this day is worth being restarted. So we are again just reusing the button. What can I do? Maybe I can boost their HP a bit, at least. It could help them. But yeah, not much I can do about it. By the way, I'll be right back, because I need to go to the restroom. So see you in a moment. Hey, sorry for the quick break. I'm back. I was trying to check some stats of my podcast and turns out that was the last 3 episodes didn't upload. What the fuck? Like 3 separate episodes just didn't upload to the platform? Without like any notification about any problems and stuff? If that is what happened, it's mad. It's actually mad. That's sick. That's sick, dude. Like, I don't fucking believe it. Like, there should be at least a notification, right? Or is it just me who thought that there should be one? It's sick. By the way, what is your podcast about? If you can tell me, of course. So the thing with scheduling on Spotify is that allows you to schedule things to release in the past. And if you do the thing, will just not... LOL? That's weird. So it's not working like on YouTube, that you can just schedule the video to post? I need to change my position. Beauty and the Beast is angry again. Stop being angry at me, please. I haven't done anything. Like, there should be at least a freaking notification about this. And I would still love to listen what your podcast is about. Is it about, like, cards, or it's, like, more about, I don't know, content creation, video games, or something else? As I believe you told me once in the past. But it wasn't... Like, no, it wasn't. It's not in my mind right now. I guess I just forgot. Which can happen. I am dense sometimes. Just look into these eyes and tell me I'm not dense a bit. Just tell me. Look into these eyes. I'm just a bit dense, aren't I? Look into the stupid eyes. Wow, I got a new pack. Oh, I need to fix myself. I'm back in the place again. So what we were doing right now. The Beauty and the Beast is fine. My podcast is just about pop culture. The last 3 episodes were about Red Dead Redemption 2, Marvel movies and by Sony and DCU. I have a weird story to tell you about Marvel movies. I was watching basically everything that came out from Marvel with my father and my brothers when I was younger, but it was until the Age of Ultron. I don't think that I have seen this movie. I haven't even seen the Endgame. I'm like this freaking minority of people who haven't seen it at all. Just never. No, it happens again. What the hell is this guy? TEF. What is actually working against TEF? Where can I find it? Attack types? Where it is? Please teach me how this works. Fortifying, deploying, no. Emergency situations. Can I find this type of information? Okay, I'll check this one later, but right now I just like... where it is? I just need to Google it. What works against TEF? What works against TEF? Lobotomy Corporation. There is like nothing about it. Okay, they are more dangerous than Zane, but more manageable than he abnormalities. I have no fucking idea how to work against this guy. I guess my employees are working. He's not doing anything right now. Fucking hell. Some random guys are coming to him. So they might be dead. Ay, ay, ay. I guess it's Jover. Let's try to kill this guy. Smash him into pieces. What the hell is he doing? Wait, where? What the fuck? Where are we going? It's non-escaping. That's a good one. Well, cheers. Let's get escape and escaping ability. As entity, not ability. Let us just finish this day. Everything worked out. We have survived it. That's great. But I believe it could be time for me to change the game right now. What could we play it? How about backpack battles? I haven't played backpack battles in a while. If my veins hate, I gave it this gift. Oh, let's go for this little angel. Oh, and right now I need to go through this thingy. Then I guess I will be able to save the game. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I'm certain you know the right answer. I will restart the day. But I will answer, we must continue producing energy. That's not the perfect answer I was expecting. The truth answer would be to harvest enough energy before such situation could arise. The Lobotomy Corporation is industry giant and its mission to produce energy is our top priority. You just seem to listen to my words. I expect you to manage your subordinates with that attitude. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. That's why I'm starting the days. You have exceeded my expectations despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next... Esots, I just heard your team had a ton of casualties. No, it didn't. How many times has it been now? Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over here. Accident happens. I want them to understand that this is not a big fuss. Dwelling on it only encourages them to cry more and will eventually tire them out. But people have died. Maybe you should say something like, at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employers up. I mean, we should lead our department and all. Perhaps your aim is different from mine, and I see no point in being sentimental. Caring too much about the respects of employees or the little complaints they make will steer you away from what's truly important. Well, I'm just saying, I guess there's no right answer, is there? We are both busy, so I will see you later. What do you think, manager? Should I go comfort them for the sake of department's morale? I guess you should. I'm honestly surprised to hear that from you. Do you think it's realistic for you to show up in every department every single time an accident occurs? You, the man who spends the whole day instantly watching employees die through that shiny monitor of yours. I take it that you're only saying this because you're inexperienced and are still clinging onto the vague sense of goodwill, manager. Such shallow sympathy does no good in a corporation, so I urge you to be rid of it. Via insight work, we can indirectly handle the abnormalities. Through insight, we aim to find what they find favorable and unfavorable about their containment unit and adjust the condition accordingly. Okay, that's fine with me. But as I said, I guess it is enough for me today when it comes to LobCorp. So I guess we just have to move to the backpacks right now. So I will actually start a new transmission. So if you would like to, you can just switch between the streams, because I will just open the new one and leave this to be just LobCorp. So see you in a couple minutes. And thanks for being here.